Okay, let's check this out.
Just give me one more.
He's back!
Hi, Peanut. I'm gonna need you to come
so
with me
cool.
right now.
It's so cool, like,
oh my
god.
All right, well, I'm sort of on the tick-tick, so upsy daisy. Oh, whiskey dick of the claws. It's quite common in Wolverines over 40.
You don't want this.
Unless you want to take a deep breath through your fucking forehead, I suggest you reconsider.
His classic suit looks
I'm about
so
to lose everything
good.
that I've ever cared about.
Not my fucking problem.
Is that what you said when your world went to shit?
Come again.
This Wolverine
What
let
does
down
he
his
mean?
entire world.
Oh, what? Oh,
Want to talk about what's haunting you, or should we wait for a third act flashback?
Go fuck yourself.
dude. This July. Oh, they took off the slaves.
I don't know anything about saving worlds.
They gave him the classic no sleeves. Let's go.
Trust me, kid, I'm no hero.
You were an X-Man. You were the X-Man.
He was. It was the X-Men.
I am soaking wet right now.
Where's the mask? I want to see it. Oh, there's the evil Xavier clone that's like a woman, right?
Boys are so silly.
Yeah, there she is.
This is what I'm talking about.
A giant Ant-Man? Oh,
Big
God.
slow motion
Hey,
action
there he is.
sequence.
Dog Deadpool. Or
Who knows if you live or
Deadpool.
die? Let's fucking go.
Let's fucking go.
Is that Doctor Strange portal? They both get like a ring, right?
Want to do some cocaine?
Hey, cocaine is the one thing that Feige said is off limits.
What about Bolivian marching
They
band?
know all the slang terms. They have a list.
Even snowboarding?
Even disco dust.
White girl interrupted?
Even forest bump.
Do you want to build a snowman?
Forrest Bump.
I can't.
Such cheesy jokes. Dude, that's amazing. I can't wait. Okay, let's pick this together one by one.
I told you.
Alright, so we're starting out with Logan. Looks like he's in a Canadian bar because there's a Canadian flag and a bunch of other Canadian decorations like moose antlers. So he's somewhere in Canada, like we would assume a bar. And it seems like this might be within the universe where he let them everyone down. He let everyone down. So because he's not welcome anywhere, they say. So maybe everyone knows like Wolverine messed up. He's just like hero that isn't worthy of just anything really. Like he's looked down upon now. He lost his career. So we started there. So that gives us some intel that like yeah. This is in Logan's universe with the classic X-Men. And it looks like this is Deadpool coming from the TVA to come and grab him because maybe Deadpool knows like the best person to help him with his mission is Logan. The reason why I say this is because later on in the trailer, Deadpool brings Logan back to the TVA and they tell him the truth. So clearly this is before, like while he's doing his mission. Let's see. Looks like I'm gonna assume that after he gets taken by TVA here, him and Logan Logan ends up. That must be a flashback there with the Easter Island statues. Or I don't think those are Easter Island statues. That's something else. But this must be a flashback of what happened that made him lose his career, made him like viewed as not a hero anymore. But right after he gets Logan, looks like he'll acquire his suit somewhere down the road, and they'll end up in a void from Loki. And the reason why, this is a scene where Deadpool brings him back. So obviously, what happens here is he brings him to TVA. Maybe they suit him up and try and make him go on a mission because Wolverine's suit here, it looks a lot like Deadpool's TVA suit. Like there's slight differences from Deadpool 2 to this. So this looks like a TVA Wolverine suit that maybe they fitted him, and then Wolverine tried escaping, then they figure out, oh, this is the Wolverine that lies Earth down, or something like that. And this leads them to go into a void because maybe Deadpool failed and he gets sent there too, is what it looks like. Oh, this part is wild. So this is where they're fighting, and okay, some very gruesome scenery here of what's going on, and then looks like they end up in a diner. This might be within the universe before the void, is what I'm thinking. Is what this is, because it looks like right here in the trailer they end up well, this looks like it could be the void, but there's a part in the trailer where they're in a car and this campfire scene, and I'm assuming they escape the TVA using one of their interdimensional devices to get across somewhere, and they're being chased right now, which would make sense right here where Deadpool is fighting TVA agents and they're getting chased because they're multiverse hopping. And then I'm gonna assume that the void. I'm gonna assume the void happens at the last destination of their multiverse hopping, because Wolverine still has a suit, and like I said, this town section with sleeveless Wolverine, which is so cool. It's so cool that they actually gave him the no sleeves, but we haven't seen his mask yet. But we do know there is a mask. So this looks like it is in the void. It's like must be a dystopian town ruin, and that could honestly be where we see that little diner scene of them talking. It could all just be in the void when they're just relaxing. We know because of the suit, because Wolverine has his suit. And then Deadpool cracks some one-liners. Yeah, this is one of those scenes where they're getting chased by the TVA, is what I'm assuming. In some other dimension, maybe they'll make a joke about like different Fox movies that got canceled, like the other Fantastic Four. This is what I want to talk about. This is a dead giant man. It's Ant-Man, but he's in giant form, which is a big part of the Logan comics, where Logan comes across a giant dead Ant-Man. Well, I won't call him Giant Man because he is called Giant Man. So this is a cool callback since it didn't make an appearance in Logan, but they're housing the skull for the female Xavier. I can't remember what she is, and all of these are Fox characters that you see right there. Is what's his name? Mystique's, and I think his name is Diablo. They make Nightcrawler, so you can see him from First Class. That everyone else there from the old Fox X-Men movies, and this must be that scene in the first trailer where Mr. Frogman is like, "Oh, I love this part," and the big bad's unveiling themselves. So clearly, there's a Fox graveyard characters alliance here, and there I can see is Mrs. A part of the Wolverine project, the Task Force X, and all that. Task Force X. Well, I think that's DC. X Force. X Force. Fuck. I can't think right now because I'm just so excited for this trailer. But you can see she has her fingers are knives, like needles, and I forget her name, but she's the same person made by who makes Wolverine's adamantium skull. You can see everyone else there. Like I believe the one hunching to the left is the Toad. And Sabretooth is one of these, I know for a fact. I just don't know which one he is. But Sabretooth is in the film, the classic one, not from Origins. The classic Sabretooth from X-Men. And yeah, there's the vehicles from the other movies, and this is just awesome. So in one universe, Giant Man dies, which I'm assuming is Thanos wins, and TVA has to dump Ant-Man's body, so it comes here and they just kind of take it over. But that's awesome. We got this rogues gallery of X-Men characters. I can't really spot who else is among them because we do not get a clear shot of their face, but I'm sure you can figure out which ones are which just by how they look. Then here we have what looks like some more void stuff. I don't know what they found here where they're just kind of chilling. And here's Pup Pool, or I think he's called Pup Pool. So that's cool that like they acquire him, and now we got some Mad Max looking things with the Fox characters, some Wolverine fighting Deadpool, and this looks like Giant Man's hand. So maybe they made some kind of like base with like his skeleton and all that, like placed in a certain way. Them traveling on the void, as we could tell because of the SUV they're driving. You see it's like absolutely trash everywhere. Okay, so it looks like that wasn't real hopping, that is just the void. Then Wolverine tries to take on Miss Evil Xavier and fails, and some more fighting against all these Fox characters is what it looks like. It doesn't look like TVA characters with Fox characters, and we know from the first trailer that TVA does arrive. So it's gonna be an all-out war is what I'm assuming. There are teeth back there, so maybe something like the giant alien ships from Ronan's Empire in the first Avengers. You know, those like giant Kree ships are alive. That might be what that is. You know, that's a pretty big skull, so I would think that's what that is. Then we got some oh, this is the part I love. So this is still in the Ant-Man skull. You see the outline, you see the Ant-Man helmet, and they must find a Doctor Strange ring to continue multiverse hopping. But okay, now seeing this, I think that when Deadpool brings Logan back, the TVA sent him to the void. They're stuck there. They go on this whole adventure, and they get this ring to try and escape. So I'm assuming this is where like the more serious tone of them like really bonding, going to diners, like all those town scenes, because the ring probably can't take them to different dimensions. Probably takes them to like different areas of the void, and they end up back here somehow because, like I said, the TVA has a war of the Fox characters from the first trailer, which you can now see. And yep, there's the Cloud coming to destroy everything. So this might be the final act here of them making it just in time as this Cloud's coming to delete everything. And there we go. And let's see if there's any little things here. Nope. No Galactus theories are bunked because a lot of people thought that was like Galactus Cloud, but it is not. There could be something in there. I mean, I think I seen. Nope, never mind. And that's Deadpool and Wolverine. And then some blind owl stuff probably at the start of the film with all the dead characters and everyone, which we will only see them at the end of the film. But yes, that is it. That is everything. Can't wait. It's going to be an awesome movie, and I hope you enjoyed. But that is it. And as we say over here in Canada, au revoir.